it's one thing for people to see your pictures on Instagram or your videos on Snapchat. Then it's another thing for them to see you in real life.
Yeah.
What's the reaction you get when people see you in real life?
So this is funny. So really, I just came back from LA, and while we were in LA, I was actually surprised that I had so many fans out there. I was like, wow, global. But anyways, when people see me, it's just like a, oh my gosh, can I take a picture with you? Or like a, you're that little Trin, right? It's just like, yeah, but like, it mainly be like the girls. I do have guys, but it's mainly the girls. But yeah, they just like, oh my gosh, like they start freaking out, like having spaz attacks. Like they be going crazy.
Do people think you look taller in
Oh
person,
yes,
shorter?
people think that I'm tall. Like they say in my photos I look tall, but in person I'm way shorter. Yeah.
Skinnier? Thicker?
Yeah, that too. And then they'd be like, I thought you were mean. How? But yeah.
What's your opinion of social media today? What do you make of it?
I think social media is a little toxic nowadays. Why? Because people just think that everything goes on social media, which is not true. It's like the fact that social media is a thing now, it creates more opportunities for like bad stuff to happen, like bullying, or let's say just negativity. Like, I don't know, social media is good when it comes to like promoting yourself, like when you're using your followers for the right reason versus when you're just being nasty. That's the only thing I don't like, is how nowadays, 2017, teenagers think they could be nasty to each other and mean. That's not cool, and they use social media as the platform for it, and I feel like that needs to stop. Everybody just needs to be young, wild, free, and friends. But yeah, that's what I notice nowadays.
Has social media played a role in your success?
Yeah, social media is my fans are the reason why I am who I am today, because ever since I was like 12 years old, I've been on Facebook, and they followed me to Instagram, and that's how, you know, yeah, I promote myself.
Were you were you popular when the group started, or were you popular by yourself and then the group took place?
I was in another group before that, so I already really kind of had a name for myself. The group reached out to me because they knew like what I could do and like who I was. But I will say, once I got in the group, like my followers did shoot up. Like all of our followers shot up together when we started getting together and being a group.
I see.
Yeah.
Now, what's your biggest pet peeve when it comes to social media at this point? What bothers you the most about it, if anything?
Just that people think that they can prejudge you from social media. Like, I feel like some people, yeah, people just judge you based off your pictures and they don't really know you. And yeah, like I said before, that negativity is a no-no, positivity is a yes-yes.
How do you deal with negativity? How do you deal with negative or hateful comments online?
See, I've been going through this for a long time, so now it's just like whatever. But when I was younger, it kind of used to get to me, but I just used to like completely ignore it, just act like it wasn't there. Now I look at it as inspirement. It's just like, wow, I have these haters. Okay, bet. Like, it makes me want to go harder, so keep hating.
Do you clap back?
Nope, I never clap back. That's another thing. I think that's another reason why they be mad.
Block people?
I do the blocking because I'm not finna have it.
How do you characterize who you're gonna block? Is it just a comment or is it more than that?
It's when it's one person going hard constantly, like under all my pictures at one time. That's when I'm just like, all right, you gotta go.
Have you ever unblocked somebody you already blocked? Like, have you taken somebody and put them back in general population, or no?
Yes, but only because I got hacked and my hacker blocked everybody.
Ah, I see.
So yeah, I unblocked a few people.
I want to talk to you in a second about that hacking, but what about deleting comments or turning comments off? Do you do that?
I don't never turn my comments off, and I really don't delete because I feel like negative and good it could just stay there.
Now, when it comes to negative, some people can be more negative than others. Mm-hmm. Have you ever received a death threat?
Yes.
You have?
Yes, and I've been blackmailed before.
Wow.
For my Instagram account. And like, I got hacked, and they would like go to my DMs and say, I'm gonna post this if you don't do this, or if you don't pay me this amount, I'm not gonna give you your page back. So yeah, I've been harassed. Yeah.
Did you ever find out who it was?
They be trying to be cool now. But yeah.
Was it somebody in your school, or was
No, it was somebody in a whole completely different state. Just nah.
How did you find out who it was? They revealed themselves to you?
We was on FaceTime. I heard the voice, the phone number. You know, I was being techie. I was putting the phone number in Google, trying to find out. And then, like, there were other people, like, saying, I know who has your page. He hacks everybody. So I was just like, yeah, this him.
I see. Now, I have done some interviews with some of the Atlanta dancers that are in your same age bracket. And I remember there was a time, I've had, like, Chai the Greatest and a couple other people tell me that there was a time where the Atlanta dancers were being targeted for hacking. And I did a thorough interview with Chai, and she said that, you know, she experienced the blackmail situation too.
We actually had the same hacker, which is nuts.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, he was after everybody.
I thought he was just after the dancers, not, you know, like singers and rappers.
First, he was after us. Then he went to the Love and Hip Hop crew. Then he went to the dancers. Like, he was everywhere.
Has this person been stopped?
I really don't know, to be honest, but.
Now, okay, aside from this person, what about stalkers? I'm not going to count him as a stalker. We'll count him as a hacker. But has anybody ever crossed that imaginary boundary between internet, social media, and real life?
It's just sad because, like, I have people at my school, like, they don't think it's stalking. Well, I don't want to call them stalkers because it's kind of mean, but they're just like groupie XL, like groupie times 10, and it's like they're not realizing that they crossing the point where it's just like, give me my space. But not like, it's just some people at school that's kind of, you know, it's kind of weird because it's like you go to my school and you, But
it's not like a stranger watching your stuff, never meeting you in person.
Oh yeah, it's plenty of those, like just grown men. Like, I hate that.
So that happens?
Yeah.
Do people know you're a teenager when they're hitting you up?
Yeah, like one time I was on live and this man was watching me from live in jail, like just saying a whole bunch of creepy stuff. And then he was like, watch my live, watched his live. He was really in prison with his bros. And I was like, ah. So yeah, just weird stuff happens. I've experienced a lot of weird stuff. And
people know you're a teenager.
Yes, I have to make it clear so they can leave me alone.
Do they leave you alone after they know you're a teenager?
You know, if they want to.
What do your parents think?
My parents are very supportive. When it comes to that, that's not like a big problem, so they don't really. It's nothing. Like, it's not to the point where it's like, Mommy, I need help. They won't leave me alone. I can't. It's not like to that point. Like, I can handle it. It's just like whatever.
Not worried about somebody trying to snatch you up, kidnap you or something like that?
I've been trying to tell my parents they know better. Like, ain't nobody finna snatch me. But I make sure I'm always with at least 2 people or more. Wherever I go. Yeah.
Very good. Although you are with one person today.
That's my mom. She got me.
Okay, now, when it comes to social media, we talked about the hacking. How many followers were you at when they hacked you?
I feel like I was like 230, like 230K.
Wow.
But I got hacked like a lot of times in my life, so.
Right now you're, what, over 100?
I'm at 340,000.
No, 300. Okay, so when you were at the 200 mark and you were hacked, did you have to start all over? Explain what happened.
So, yeah, he was blackmailing me.
He was blackmailing you? He was trying to bribe you?
And I finally got my page back, and he blocked, like, all my fans, like, all my supporters, like, all the people that was like, give her back her page. Like, he blocked everybody, and even my friends. So some people thought it was pressure, and I was like, hold up, y'all, that was the hacker. But, yeah, I had to unblock everybody and just shout myself back out to let people know that it was me again.
Took down all your pictures and stuff?
He made me start fresh. Like, who does that? But I don't have any of my memories when I was 13 and 14. But, yeah.
So how did you actually get it back? Did you have to go through Instagram to get it back?
He just gave it back.
So you worked it out?
Yeah, he just gave it back. I didn't even have to pay him or nothing. He just gave it back.
Well, that was nice of him.
Mm-hmm.
But he put you through hell for a second.
Yes.
Now, what about disabling? I know some people with a lot of followers, like the amount you have, you can have haters to the point where they try to report your pictures, report your videos, try to, you know, slander you in that way. Have you been disabled and that sort of thing before? I have been disabled before. People, like, I don't know, I feel like all my life people have been hating on me because I was, like, always the youngest, but I was always doing something. And for some reason, that just didn't sit well with some people. They just couldn't, I just couldn't be both. But yeah, like, yeah, that has happened to me before. I see. But you were able to get it back? Mm-hmm. Always. What about a backup page? I know some people on Instagram with your amount of followers have a backup page in case disablings or hackings happen. I had a backup, but I just changed it to one of my business pages. Okay. So, yeah. Seen some celebs recently go through stages where they will disable their own profiles or terminate some of their social media profiles. I recently seen Justin Bieber do it, Meek Mill do it. Kanye West just did it. Have you ever got to the point with social media where you couldn't take it anymore and vanished? I wouldn't say it wasn't like I couldn't take it. It was just like, I'm not finna just sit here and go through this. Like, I'm not finna just look at this. Like I said, when I was younger, yeah, but now I'm so strong. Like, that stuff don't even faze me. When I was younger, I can't say I did just so I didn't have to look at it. Are you on Snapchat? Yes. Same screen name as your Instagram? No. My Snapchat is They Know Trend with 4 N's. Are you still active with it? I know some people aren't as active as they used to be because of the rise of Instagram stories, which is very similar to what Snapchat does. Well, to all of my Instagram followers, what you should know is that I use Snapchat way more. So, yeah. Why not so much Instagram stories? A lot of people jumped off the Snapchat wave for Instagram stories because of convenience. I think because the filters, they're not cute, and I just can't get jiggy, feel crunchy. How often do you post on Snap? Every day. Every day. I better follow it. Check your messages? My Snap is actually not on that, but I do check my DMs, so yeah. Okay. Now, what about Instagram Live, which is a feature on Instagram very similar to what Periscope or Facebook Live does? Do you jump on that? Yes, I love Instagram Live. How often do you get on there? I just started getting on there often, like every day. So, oh, wow. Like the past weekend, I've been on there every day. I noticed also, too, some people aren't as frequent as they used. Like when it was first introduced, everybody was using it. Yeah. Now, not so much. I don't even know, like, but I feel like it's just so much better for your followers because they get to actually see how you act, like, when you're just moving, like, just being yourself. I've seen some people go live from some strange and unique places. Where's the most unique place you've Instagram live from? Let me think. You know, I don't know. Nothing crazy? Nothing crazy, I don't think, because I feel like if it was something crazy, I would know. Now, what about Twitter? Do you think Twitter can survive all these social media platform changes recently that Instagram's been going through? And honestly, yes, because people still rock with Twitter, and I'm slick the person that doesn't. Like, all my friends are like, yes, Twitter's the move. We need to get on there more, but I'm never on Twitter like that. But I think Twitter is a good social media platform. So do you even have a Twitter? Yes, I have one. What's yours? It's They Want Trend 4 N's. But not really active on it? But I'll post here and there. Now, we talked about your parents. Are they on social media also? My mother is. Is she blocked or unblocked? She can see my pics. We cool. Does she interact with you on social media? Yeah. Yes. And does she critique your posts or? Oh, yeah. Sometimes she screenshots, delete this, take this down now. But yes.